Then here come God interrupting all that. And when he interrupts you and messes up your plan, so to speak, and didn't know I didn't have one. But I was good. I was okay. And then he disrupts me and sends me into a tailwind, and everything I began to touch. It seemed to me that it went sour, and I was trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
And I was angry with everybody and at the time. And then I went to church with my mother over 40 years ago and met a man who's a pastor, and he introduced me to Christ. And at that point, I began to just fall in love with the Spirit of Christ and begin to pray and do certain things and go to church all the time, helping this man as much as I could, giving him the monies that I could give him to help the cause, because I was making a lot of money at that time. And I just felt a need to give it. I'm not trying to brag on myself or anything. I just did it. And then one night I was asleep and I heard a voice call me. And if anybody's familiar with Samuel, Samuel was a prophet at that time in the Bible, and it says he heard a voice, and 3 times he heard his voice, and 3 times I heard it, and I knew at that time the scripture said that the prophet told this kid Samuel to go answer the voice and say, "Here I am, your servant heareth." And I did. I went downstairs after I heard this voice, and I literally heard it. And I went downstairs and I said, "Here I am, your servant heareth." And then the Lord put me, I don't know, I was in a trance. I don't know if it was in a body experience or out of body experience. All I know is I was transported into heaven, and I saw a great line of people, humanity. As far as you can see, I could see a great line, just of humanity, never ending. And I saw him walking past a man that I appeared to be Christ. Couldn't see his face, but he was robed over, and his hands were out, and people just kept passing. And I asked I asked God, who are all these people?